going on already, but I didn't. Jorak getting first. Elevator. Demon Voorhees, hello. Langor, Kempo. How's it going? Pretty good. Still feeling kind of sick, but can't always feel 100%. I know the avatar's not loading yet. I'm aware. I know it's blurry. I'm also aware. I'm working on it. Well, it's gonna run out of time otherwise. There you go. Oh, there's I just typed in. Okay. Yes, it's more crochet. No, I'm not working on the Titania right now. Christmas is in a few days. I'm not done. Yes, there is a pancake in this bag. Glad you noticed. My earrings earlier. Yes. Our two little feet. I decided for Joe's sister that I'm going to be making a little chibi Demogorgon from Stranger Things. I have not finished the series. If anyone spoils it on me, they will be banned immediately. Do I have a 3D printer? I do. But it's not properly set up right now. I gotta find the plug for the printer. Getting those titles is going to be a grind, especially if you want to be Corpus Mayor. What is the Corpus Mayor one again? Hello, Valtray. I said I do apologize for the late start, but the stomach pains weren't going away. They're gone now, at least. I still have a tickle. Speaking of, I still have the tickle, but that's just not leaving me. It's been a stupid dry cough, so I'm really tempted to just take some Dayquil. Better. Okay, that's better. I think. I don't know. I think the microphone's buzzing. I hate when it does that. No reason. Yeah, Valdre, I have a very weak stomach. And for whatever reason, it was being set off earlier. Joe made pancakes, and there was an extra one. So when I went over there to drop the car off earlier, he tosses me the Ziploc bag with a pancake in it. He goes, "A snack." And I went, "Oh, thank you." It's coming in handy now, because I'm going to eat it now. It's just from my voice being altered because of the, it's not congestion in my face. It feels like I'm straining my vocal cords to talk. Yeah, it's the New England accent.
Carl, that kills people!
Oh, Big Mac. You know the feeling, Jorak, because you're sick or because you have to do that for, like, a customer service voice? Thank you, Ellie. Merry Christmas to you too, Nova. Oh, that's right. I forgot you lost your voice for a while. Yeah, it's just really annoying. Right now it's fine. But there have been times where sometimes I'll go to talk or breathe and it feels like, I don't know, it feels like there's something I need to talk through. It's not congestion, like there's nothing in my lungs. I haven't coughed like anything up. But it's just, sometimes it feels icky. Most of the time it's just really dry and scratchy. Yeah, like something's stuck. It doesn't feel like it's in my lungs, which is good because I'm asthmatic, which is probably why this is lasting longer than it should. It's not so bad right now, Breeder Cody. I do have honey, and it might get to that point. There it goes. Like,
I'll be fine, and all of a sudden, coughing fit for no reason. It's really annoying. Had heartburn since 4 p.m., Valtray. Ugh, I hate heartburn. So I think I know what caused this. I have a sneaking suspicion. There are two things. I started new medications recently. So that's suspect numbers 1 and 1.5. And I've also been having a lot of heartburn that has come up higher than normal. Like borderline throwing up. Sorry for too much information. And so I think that has actually burned up in my throat a little bit more. And I'm wondering if it's kind of strained my vocal cords a bit. Yeah, I usually don't get them, but somehow you get a bit of a sinus pressure buildup and a light migraine. It's literally just in my chest and my voice. There has yet to be, thank goodness, knock on wood, any like post-nasal or anything like that. I did have a slight fever last week. My thermometer said I hit 100.0. So I took a thing of Dayquil, 1 dose, and it went away. But the cough hasn't. Can you guys hear the buzzing, or is it just me? As it's annoying me when the microphone does this, but I don't know why it's doing it. I already tried to fix the cord. It doesn't look like it's touching anything or itself. Maybe it's done? No, it's not done. Why do you buzz? You can hear it when I talk? Damn it. Hate the buzzing sound. Get better. I fix it. Oh, I think I fixed it. So I don't hear it anymore. If I talk even louder towards the microphone. I think I fixed it. Okay. I'm actually gonna start the crochet part. So yeah, for those of you that didn't hear me when I first started, this is going to be a tiny little Demogorgon for Joe's sister. Everybody's getting something small this year. Yeah. I was gonna do more. She gets this, a Dunkin' Donuts, ornament, a little donut ornament, and then I'm gonna get her some actual donuts. Thanks to Jorak and Malcure stepping up and giving an awful lot of money yesterday. I actually have some breathing room and can go spend some money on getting her some donuts, which is like her favorite thing. I wasn't gonna be able to actually pay for anything, but now that I have a little bit of breathing room in my finances, I can actually get her some, well, the whole household, some donuts for Christmas. Yes, Choms. I have not finished Stranger Things. Joe and I have just started season 4. We've literally watched 1 episode of season 4. So if anybody spoils it, I will ban you immediately. I'm really enjoying the show, so if anyone spoils anything, I don't want to talk about it until we've finished it. So, yeah. You know what causes your heartburn? Can't do much about it. New meds cause the muscle between your stomach and esophagus to relax. Yeah. But yeah, so I was able to find a couple of free patterns. It's exciting. And then I did pay for a pattern, again, because you guys allowed me to have a little bit of breathing room in my finances. I'm not going crazy. It was a $7 and change pattern. So I now can make some bearded dragons, because I'm gonna crochet Joe a little bearded dragon. His is gonna be out of regular yarn. I thought about doing it with this stuff too, and having it be kind of small, but I think I'm gonna do it out of the regular stuff, especially because it's already a hard pattern. I don't know if I want to do it out of the teeny tiny stuff. I haven't decided 100% yet, one way or the other. At least you know you're safe. You've never watched and will never watch that show. You don't like science fiction? I think it's a little overhyped. Like, people went too crazy for it, in my opinion, but I do think it's also a really good show. I think the acting is really good. The characters are super believable. And I think they're not dumb either, which I really appreciate. I hate when shows... There's a couple of points where they've been dumb, but, like, I hate when shows show characters and they just do stupid shit, and you're like, no one in their right mind would react that way unless you have rocks for brains. And I appreciate the fact that most of the characters in the show do not have rocks for brains. Ever watch the show and it actually sounds like your kind of thing, but you haven't had cable or any such service in ages. It's on Netflix. But it is worth it, in my opinion. Just get Netflix for 1 month, binge the show, and then cancel Netflix. Bye, going to bed. Bye, so tired. Good night, kitty. You don't like being a victim of a ridiculously hyperactive imagination coupled with paranoia, borderline on neurotic. Okay, sure. It's going good. Rat Trap, how are you? Oh, that's it, Joms. Did you know that in the show, things are strange? That's it. Joms has to get deleted. Or pirated. Sail the high seas, people. I'm not promoting piracy, but at the same time, you sail those seas, okay? Row 3 of 11. Crocheting while streaming has been challenging to keep track of everything, but it should be okay. The pattern that I'm using is interesting. It actually is going to allow me to build the 2 legs and then start crocheting them into the body instead of having to sew them on afterwards, which I much prefer. I can tell that it's just a dry cough because it's not getting down into my lungs when I cough. It just sits in my upper chest and like my throat area. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna go take a dose of Dayquil because this is miserable. Give me 2 seconds. I'm so sorry. Okay, I am back. Actually felt good when it coated my throat. Hopefully that does the trick, because, I'm sick and tired of the cough. I think I remember Stranger Things themed Pop-Tarts. Yes, they did Pop-Tarts and waffles and ice cream. I think those are the only food-related ones I saw, was the Pop-Tarts, the waffles, and the ice cream. The waffles make sense because it's one of the characters' like favorite foods. The ice cream makes sense because there's one of the characters like works at an ice cream shop later on. I have no idea why they did Pop-Tarts, but why not? Throat coat tea by traditional medicine. Hello, Melee. The name Demogorgon in D&D. But it was a demon prince so far, as you know, of just name similarity. Yeah, I mean, there's... it is D&D themed for the majority of the show. Breeder Cody, so... Again, no spoilers, it's just the main characters play D&D, and so when bad things go bump in the night in the show, they're like, that sounds like this D&D monster, and they kind of use that to help, you know, solve the mysteries. I've been dealing with some vocal cord slight cough issues, but other than that, I've been good, Melee. Guess what? You bought the Pandora Demogorgon ring, did you? I just saw that the other day. I have not finished the series. Joe and I are literally on episode 1 of season 4. So if anyone spoils anything, it is an immediate ban from the channel. So don't spoil it. Hello, Rat. So right now, I am making a teeny tiny little Demogorgon for Joe's sister. Yeah, he went to bed about 2 hours ago, Flangor, because he has work in the morning. I actually had to go bring him the car because now his brother's not getting a rental car and his brother's car is still in the shop. But, yeah. They were like, no, you don't need to. You can just borrow my car, it'll be fine. I had a feeling it wasn't gonna be fine. And then Joe's family doesn't let me leave unless I eat something. Which I appreciate, but they act like I've got an eating disorder. They're like, no, you can't go home until after dinner. Okay. Hello, Em. I am so sorry for all the throat clearing. I'm sorry if that's a trigger for some people. I know I can't stand when other people do it, but it is a necessary issue for me right now. I'm actually gonna take and replace it with an actual right yeah, and as far as Joe's family is concerned, you're also family. Yes. Yeah, they treat me like one of their own, which I really appreciate. What is this annoying string? Am I okay? Yeah, it's just a throat tickle cough thing. Like, I don't feel sick remotely otherwise. I just took some Dayquil, so I'm hoping the cough suppressant will keep that from being an issue. I mean, I was having some stomach issues earlier, but those are normal for me, so. Joe's mom just considers Kira her daughter-in-law at this point. They've been treating me like family for years. I've been very grateful for that, so. We went up the street to a store earlier to be able to go grab his mom some peas. She wanted some peas with dinner. And Joe grabbed his sister's chihuahua and we took her in the car. And she was like, what the hell? It was so funny. We just took her for a little ride. It's fine. It's unpleasant. You were helping your mom on Saturday with some stuff related to the new freezer. She had you help her put it in the garage. Moving was especially uncomfortable all day yesterday, Flangor. Oh, I'm sorry. Good, he's a keeper. You might have someone. Can't wait for payday. You're getting you a game? Nice. What game? I should hydrate. Oh, only drinking doesn't hurt. Alright, so that was round 2. I actually think the string might have been easier than the marker because it's such a tiny project. I should just do this instead. No, it doesn't close. It's likely to slip out. Oh, I'm so sorry. I couldn't even stop that. I'll just close it. I'm afraid of it slipping out. The mall they're building here finally has lights. It's opening next year, April. Nice. $7 game for 23. Nice. Star Wars Outlaws. Then I'm playing Warframe at all the stream. No. No. Christmas is this week and I'm not done. I still have a few other projects I want to finish up. By end of day tomorrow. I'm gonna wait to see my brother's kids So I'll have time to finish theirs later. I'll probably wait until like the beginning of January. But I do still have Joe's house to get through, so... But yeah, I don't have a lot of time left, so. But yeah, I feel like all his sister has talked about for the last few months is Stranger Things, so I think she'll appreciate the little Demogorgon as a present. The only thing I really like about doing the smaller threads is that they're on such a nice thing. It makes it so easy. It doesn't roll everywhere or get caught. I stopped both the medicines that I thought might have been causing this, but it hasn't gone away completely, so I might just start them back up. Especially the muscle relaxant. I was sleeping so much better with that. Rows there. 7. I think I might eventually look into getting a brace for my pointer finger, at least. I know they make like ring braces so that you don't hyperextend. And I do notice that I do a lot of that. I try really hard not to do that while I'm crocheting, but I definitely will hyperextend this finger often when I'm crocheting. I'm trying really hard to keep it bent, but a lot of the times I'll do this, or I'll like almost lock the joint in without realizing. It hurts so much. Because I'll do that for a while before I realize, and I'm like, ah, shoot, I can't move my finger. Something like that would look really cool too, though. Yeah, they have metal rings for it. I think they're actually pretty. The finger rings. But I have to remind myself, like, almost constantly to keep it bent instead of extending it. Let's see it. Around 7. The little hook is being done. This is round 8 that I'm finishing up now. When I get and finish round 11, then I can actually combine the 2 legs. Worry that this is kind of causing a really big hole. Yeah, those metal claws, Rev War to the Game Awards. Yeah, I think they're called ring splints, I think. That's what I saw online. But I'm definitely considering it. The only problem is they would be expensive. They're supposed to be covered in under insurance, because it's a medical thing, but honestly, dealing with insurance claims are a pain, so Throw and more. Hey, Goltair, 20 stream streak. Hello. So I'm watching a little tutorial video to do this. Let me just get to the next part. So it wants me to single crochet 10. Here. And then chain 2. Single crochet 12 on this one. And then crochet 2 on the chain, and then that will be attaching the legs together. was 1, 4. 5, 6. And it wanted me to single crochet 2 into the chain. It's gonna be hard. Pinky is going numb. What are we doing that hard? Come on, do it, little hook. The chain stitches is the worst because I have such tight tension when I create my stuff. I don't mean to. I'm supposed to move the marker to here. This is supposed to be our new starting spot. gonna watch to make sure I did it correctly. Does it want me? Hold on. Say. She ended up at the back of the legs. I think they're supposed to be like this. I think I attached them like this, but first let's start right here. It's really gonna matter that much. We'll see. Feels weird because I was crocheting from inside. Working from the outside. I feel like I messed up somewhere. Hold on. I did exactly what they asked. understand how it looks like that, but okay. Increase and single crochet 6 times. Increase again. Yeah, Flangor, I am very focused. I can still talk and answer questions, but nobody was chit-chatting, so I just went into focus mode. Fun. Why does hers look so different? Join. Oops, straight. Shape across like this.
2, 3, 7, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 30. So I will just create more. 30. Increase. Here we'll make it 31. And then as I'm working my way around, I will just increase in the back again to make it 32. Do it right here. Seems kind of dippy. I finally finished farming Gyre Prime, and now you're gonna head to bed. Have a good night, Kira. Thanks for streaming. Good night, Kempo, if you're still here. Hello, Kevin. Christmas is gonna feel weird this year. It'll be the first time ever your brother won't be here for it. He's gonna be visiting his dad instead. Ooh, that's different, yeah. That can definitely be a bit weird. I just have the extra transfer. They're somehow supposed to be 2. This is what they meant by the hole. If I can. Slip stitch thing. Make it 42. There won't be a hole now. Did it startle me? No, but it did get my attention. Hello, Flamey. Oh, I accidentally managed to get this all messed up.
that should be all 32. Yeah. Don't any. I want to start stuffing the legs a little bit, even though they're kind of cute unstuffed. They're definitely keeping their shape. Yeah, I guess they don't need to be stuffed. Startled you, but you're passing out at your desk. Okay, I did single crochet around. Oh, I have to do that multiple times. Okay. That was just one round. It wants me to do 6 total. I'm just gonna go visually for a little while and know that that's the start. Thanks. It was funny because I actually, when I went over Joe's, I was chatting with his sister for a little bit, and she was actually being like, if I ever have a baby, I need you to make me one of these. This woman was talked about never wanting kids, but it's just so funny. She saw this cute little crochet Christmas hat, and she was like, if I ever have a baby, I need you to make me one of these. And I went, okay, great. You revived someone's pet. That was falling through the map. Interesting. How did you manage to do that? God, it's so cute. I want like a million little dolls now. Let's see, round two. No idea. It fixes itself after 10 to 15 seconds. That's crazy. Dang, I think the Dayquil worked. This is the first time I haven't felt the tickle in ages. Should probably stretch for a second. I'm gonna get a headache from this. It's okay. Ah, that. Sorry, my hip just shifted into place. I didn't realize it was even out. Nope, it's just loose. Okay, it wasn't in or out, it's just loose in that spot right now. I'm just gonna take just for right I really want to put my legs up. Hours keep touching me. Cause I got a new metal. Oh, you hear that? I'm tapping it. I got a new metal little organizer for free because somebody put it on the sidewalk. I hate when people do that. I'm like, just donate it somewhere. But it's free for me because I got to pick it up. But I hate when people put it in the trash, especially. I've gotten several really nice pieces of like metal furniture and stuff because one of my neighbors just is getting rid of it. Put it on the sidewalk. And I make sure it's not just them you know, trying to put it near their car or something. You know, I usually leave it for a little bit when I see them. I'm not, like, nabbing their stuff. Oops. But yeah, people in this neighborhood are very wasteful. If you're gonna put it out at the curb for like somebody to pick it up, that's one thing. But I hate the idea of perfectly useful items going straight into the garbage. Now, I don't mean this in a hoarder sense. I understand not keeping every single thing and not picking up everything you see on the side of the road. Oh, that's a lot less tickly. But, like, donate it somewhere. It's just frustrating. Like, there's plenty of people who will use all kinds of things. Make an art reuse center where people can go in and take your old used items that are still in good condition and turn it into something entirely different. I went to a place like that one time, and they even had unmatched puzzle pieces. And just like, you never know what people can reuse till you give them a chance to. And it could even be like a free place where people just drop stuff off. It's all volunteers. It's run entirely on other donations. If I were rich, that would be the type of place that I would just make an account, put a bunch of money in that account, and then that place can run off of the funds that that account generates. And everything would be free. The workers would get paid. Everything in the store would be free. People could just like drop stuff off, and other people could just take what they needed. the end of round 3. How do I evolve the armor I get from Roth? It even has that feature. It seems like the very first evolution, you just like go into a mission. And then after that, it tells you it's 150 kills with melee. It's after the melee one. Yeah, melee prowess I rank. Yeah, so it was just wear it to a mission, 150 melee kills, Purita Rebellion, and Descendia, but I feel like I'm missing one in there. Get rank ups in the mail too, that stumped me for a couple minutes. So cute. So I did pick up a pattern as well for a bearded dragon. Unfortunately, hard to work on that on stream because then Joe is gonna find out about it. That's the goal, to try to get that done tomorrow. Try to get this done before I go to bed tonight. Thankfully, this one is not particularly complicated or large. And by large, I mean like a lot of stitches. Because it takes just as long, if not longer, to make it at this size than it does to full size. And I keep having to, like, stab myself. See, one of my fingers is all more pink than the other one. Keep jabbing this into there. Thankfully, it's not sharp. Sneaky fish? Yeah, sneaky fish. I'm afraid to show it on camera because sometimes it takes, like, the weirdest spots and uses them as the thumbnails. It was a really pretty crochet. The pattern was like $7. That means I can make more and sell them. And it does require like a little bit of paint, which is fine. I understand. But it looks really realistic, so I'm excited to try it and see how it works out. Unfortunately, crochet items are really expensive, so something like that is probably going to be like 50-60 bucks out the gate before shipping. So it's really not a very lucrative business because most people are not going to want to pay that. Down 5. I'm finishing up. I love this song. I'm so curious since they said they're going to be doing another Tenno concert this year, but haven't. It's not going to be 1999 themed. How much more music are they going to put out between now and July? A whole nother album's worth? Because that's what you would need for a proper concert. Obviously, they can still do some of the same songs, but if it's not going to be focused on that, that means they're going to put out so much more music. I had so much fun last year. Well, earlier this year. How to kill a DualSense thumbstick in 10 seconds or less. Play as Huriel on an open world map. You've been lurking while muted, and it looks like you've made some really cute alligator clamps. I totally see that. Their legs. Their little legs. I have not finished. I am not caught up on the show, so if you spoil it, I will be mad. But, they're going to be, this is going to be a chibi Demogorgon. So, I'm making a little Demogorgon for Joe's sister, because, literally, lately, all she talks about is Stranger Things. But yeah, I totally see the alligator clamp thing. But they're supposed to be with the legs. With the hips. Last time around, and then I can control the video. Coming up on the end of 6th round around. Fuck. Get out of here, fly. She is working from the back. How did I manage that? Her starting point is towards the back. So I'm going to fudge the pattern and work my way around to here. Let me just double check that there are 32. That's where I'm supposed to be at. I only made 31. Well, that's fine. do need to get down to 28. And her starting point, like I said, for some reason, seems to be at the back here instead. Fix. So, Ace. Just at 30. That puts me at 9. Jet Pinky, it's very nice to meet you. Going back to TennoCon with this music. Did you say the cast to the Nope. What did the cat say to the octopus with a gun in each tentacle? You're one short. Legs. I am making legs, so please don't spoil it if you watch it, because I am not caught up yet. But from Stranger Things, this is going to be a Demogorgon, little chibi, short little Demogorgon, for my boyfriend's sister for Christmas. Stranger Things, you don't know. Yeah. Stranger Things. This is supposed to be a little Demogorgon. It won't look like it until I go to like make the flower head thing. But it needed little legs, so. Little legs. Alright, so now I just have to go around 2 times. So stretch my hands, so I tend to overdo it. Ah. Ow. Nope, it's in place. Okay. Something in my hand was rolling over itself, so that was uncomfortable. But I have to remember to stretch my hands because I won't sit in the same position too much otherwise. Okay. I just have to go around 2 times. So, this yarn stuff is so old. There's like little flecks on it, which, you know, normally you wouldn't notice, but on such a small project, it's glaring. There's 2, that's right. I heard both the water and the camera. You're looking at this week: ETA, Despair, Baruch, Harrow, and Zephyr. I mean, Baruch is a lot of fun. Harrow can be too. Zephyr's pretty good. Like, you're not, you know, it's not bottom of the barrel. You could have Banshee Chroma and Ash. Then you'd be really shit out of luck. Hate them all anyway. You hate Baruch? I think Baruch's actually... I can understand not liking Harrow. It's an acquired taste, sure. But I feel like Baruch is fun overall, and Zephyr has her qualities for sure. Ash is fine. You have a good Ash build? Ugh. I don't like Ash. But yeah, like I said, I can understand Harrow being more of an acquired taste, but the other two can be like actually fun. Do you not like them, or you just like really haven't played with them much? Need to make at least somewhat good build for them. Both and you don't have a build? I mean, they're both kind of easy to build. You really don't need much. For Harrow, you have two options. You can either go high duration or negative duration. And I say that because of the way that his fourth works. So if you prefer to be invincible for longer, but have like a longer window between when you can become invincible, then a high duration is beneficial. If you'd rather just be able to use that ability more frequently, then a low duration is good, because, you know, sometimes you want to just trigger it when you want to trigger it. Oof, sorry. His other abilities are kind of self-explanatory. His first one chains them in place and gives you shield. His second strips that shield to give you a health regen per second based off of enemy kills. His third allows you to sit there and drain some of your energy on purpose. And depending on how much you drain, when you stop running the ability, you'll actually get energy per kill. So you kind of just want to build up some shield with your 1, remove it with your 2, sit there and drain some energy with your 3, hit people with the 1 again to build some shield back up, and then every enemy you kill gives you health and energy. And then your 4th allows you to be invulnerable for a short period of time, and any damage you take during that invulnerability window, similar to Rhino or Nezha, you then get a crit chance bonus afterwards. I am already tired. Showdown's too complicated for your mess of main brain. Fair.
Victim just subscribed for 9 months. Ada.
Hey, Victim, thank you so much. I hope you've been good. I really do appreciate it. That being said, the prime points for getting back into the program, it's at 60 out of 100. So I don't know if we're making it this month. Again, if it doesn't, then, you know, I'll probably just not bring it up unless it gets really, really close. But, yeah. I mean, there's still time. It's what, officially the 22nd now? But yeah. The little legs are progressing. Video a little bit. Alright. It's at this point that it looks like she's starting to stuff the body. So I do need to go grab some. kind of feeling like I need to use the bathroom again, which is really annoying. So I will just take another quick break. Sorry. I know I shouldn't be sorry for needing to do bodily functions, but I am. So, give me just a moment. Do a subathon. I don't know, man. It always feels greedy. But I'll be right back. and back. Coffee. Those who are born in the States must understand the food like mothers of the world. No, there's not enough milk for coffee and not enough ice cream. This week decided to start with despair. Oh man. I look like I have a cloud on my table. Ooh, I put my headset on backwards. Trying to shove it down the legs, but it... Hello, Shadowy. How are you? I don't know if I have another broken stick. I want to get this down into the legs. And I just... I think it's gonna happen. We have paintbrush. Better. yes. Legs. Yeah. So, I'm not caught up with the series Halo, so please don't spoil it, but, you know Stranger Things? Yeah, Joe and I have just started season 4. We're literally 1 episode in. And his sister has literally not stopped talking about it for the last few months. So I am making herself her own little Demogorgon. And you've never watched it? Oh. It's really good. People keep fucking with your PayPal. How so? You like horror and science fiction and you don't mind nerdy D&D stuff, then it's been really good. Scammers keep managing to bypass your password in 2FA. That's, odd. Your PC. You've had complete wipe since the first time you had problems. That's much better, and I even got a little in the foot. Now I have to do that on this side. Stand up. It stands up. Yes. Well, not if I bang on the table, but otherwise, yeah. Laris is mostly useless these days. Having well-known stuff if someone makes something that won't work. Hello. What's up, my dear? What's up, Naya? Hello. Hello. Yes, I'm already petting you. No. Don't headbutt my water, it's not stable. Gotcha, shoot. You're my baby. Love you. Love you. Yeah, I stuck good girl. Oh. Oh, do. You're shedding so much. Shedding which part? very needy mood. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Attack paintbrush. Defend us from the paintbrush. Don't care anymore. I have to get back to work. No, no stream for you. This is work stream. I don't trust you alone with it. You almost choked on the last toy. Good night, Flangor. Yes, there is a pixel right here. I think it's my camera. I think it's a dead pixel on my camera, which really freaking sucks. Yeah, it's been like that for a long time. You can't tell. Most of the time it's not there. It's not super noticeable until it's over something black, and then it struggles. But it is there. Can't really see it unless the void being is in the way. Yeah. What do you mean in the way? She is the star of the show. For those of you that haven't seen her on screen, because she doesn't hop up here often. This is Naya. She is the mom of the other two. Technically, she has had 11 babies in her lifetime, and she's only 4. I knew what you meant. No, I just thought it was fun. Funny. Slide there for a second, Naya? Did you slide? I need my workspace back. Are you just my work buddy now? It's almost 3 per year for her entire life average. Can't imagine it. Yeah, so she's had 3 litters of kittens. But yeah. 11 babies in total. And, she gets to live out the rest of her days with the last 2. When I took her in, she was already pregnant for the 3rd time, and I decided that I was just gonna keep her and the babies. She was only having 2, so it was doable. I don't think I could have done it if she was having too many more than that. Hi, Naya. She's going back to her chair. I literally have a chair that gets left out just for her because she likes to sit on it whenever I'm streaming. Yeah, is that your chair? Yes. It's your chair. Pregnant? Yeah. See, odd thing is they never used your money. Most sites don't pay card. Unless you're open shop feature. Can you get Pregante? Okay, see here, the mine is set up to a non-allow purchase though unless I okay it with a code even if I want an email. No, Buzzmaker. I cannot afford a baby right now. I want a house. Maybe a husband. But I don't think Joe is interested. We'll see. I do think kids are a big possibility. Just not right now. Not me. We were talking about Naya in the past. Has had 3 rounds of babies, 11 children. 2 of them, I believe my neighbor had said 2 of them had passed away. So there's like 9 Naya kids out in the world, and I have 2 of them. Take care of them in the USA. Do have to pay for them to be born. Yeah. Well, that's if they get born in a hospital. That's if they get born in a hospital, and thankfully, I am currently under Medicaid, which means I believe the whole process would be covered. But yeah. Why won't people have more babies? Fucking shit's expensive! And I don't have any time to do it by myself. I would, you know, kind of need Joe's permission. I don't have the money to do it by myself. Not yet, anyway. I'm hoping by the end of 2026, I'll be making like 70,000 a year, and then maybe I can consider having a baby. So shellfish. Yeah, well, I am a fish, so. More babies. Make it so that I can afford to have more babies. I will have more babies. I don't have any babies. That'd be great. Be considered cloning or time travel. I just need to make more money. If I make more money, then I can have babies. No, afford only babies. What happens once the babies are born? Will you help me? No, only babies. Just birth them. We'll figure it out later. Okay, has babies. Why can't you shouldn't have had babies if you can't afford them? But you told me to have babies. But yeah. Don't care. Have more. But yeah, I literally can't afford children. I want, but currently not possible. Okay. Once born, they either figure it out or you just replace them. Thanks. Right. 6, decrease 5, decrease 6, decrease 3. Six. Yes. 5. 6. Go in the loop. 5. Yes. No need for babies. You have 20 little ones to care for already at 21. But yes. Be Alright, so now I need to single crochet all the way around and then decrease once more. So much capper everywhere now because Naya jumped up here. She is now resting on her chair. Okay, so... Come on. Try again. Six. Go in the hall. Nope, you have to go into the bull first. Making progress. So it wants me to decrease right off the bat. Three. We increase again. Eight. Decrease. just go through the holes like all the other ones? You know? Betting pool. No, nope, nothing for Kara being pregnant yet, but someone has put first baby due February 14th, 2027. I'd have to make a lot of money next year for that to be possible. Let's just hatch the arms. Round 33, single crochet 3, single crochet 4, including the arm. I haven't made any arms. Shit. When was I supposed to make arms? Right at the beginning. Crap.
James Shelley 91 just subscribed for 45 months.
Good luck, Halo. Thank you, James. In return, you were able to fall asleep for a bit yet. You won't be able to. I don't want to die because of this game yet, so you're enjoying it while it lasts. Alright. If that's the case, then I'm gonna leave all of this loose. I have to pee again. It's only been an hour. Somehow missed that at the beginning of the video. But unfortunately, I do need to pee again, which is really annoying. attack.
Okay.
I gotta make 2 arms real quick. They don't look like they're gonna be that challenging. But at least cute little legs and part of the torso is done. The like hip belly area. Then we're gonna start putting the arms on. And then instead of a true head, it's going to have the Demogorgon head. Its little feet. I am gonna need to use this exact same pattern, just bigger. And I need to make Lilo from Lilo and Stitch. It's not today. I promised my nieces that they would have their crochet items for Christmas. I'm not going to see them on Christmas Day. I think it's too chaotic to try to fit everybody in. I'd rather just go to Joe's house and see them later, so I'll probably see them, you know, before they go back to school. I like crocheting at this size. I think it's fun. It makes it extra cute. Magic circle. '27th is closer. You have no idea how to spend that day. Spend it with me. I'll be streaming. Through my entire day, only start of the day. Why? What time is it for you right now? In the morning or at night? I'm assuming you mean in the morning. stitch marker since the arm is so small anyway. I forgot that the states are using different time calculations. Morning, night is 23:14. Oh, so you use military time. I might need to stop. If the nausea gets worse or doesn't go away soon, I might need to just call it a night so I can sleep. Only the US military really uses the 24-hour style of writing. I want to sleep off whatever the frick this sickness is. Making little arms. Don't mind me while I just ban someone from the Discord. Sorry for the constant throat clearing. It's still bothering me. Dragonblade says, hey kiddo, how's things apart from your bad neck? Oh, because I keep looking up and down. Yeah, Joe went to bed hours ago. He has work in the morning, so.
Mr. 605 just subscribed for 43 months. I'm starting to think this cat thinks her name is No, Don't.
Mister, thank you so much for the resub. It's a little arm nub. You can give them tiny little arms. Ooh, that was a pop in my duck. I think I should really stop soon. Your model looks like it's trying to break its neck sometimes. I know, I know. That's row 7. How's it going on my side? Good. I'm still dealing with the cough thing, and I'm a bit tired right now, but overall, really good. I'll be mad. Running out of time for the holiday though, and I'm super tired, and I wasn't planning on spending half of my day at Joe's house, but his brother didn't end up getting a rental car, so then I did have to bring our car back because his brother's using their mom's car, and so Joe needed our car back. They were like, no, you don't need to, and then last minute, it's like, oh wait, yeah, can you actually bring it back even though I was there yesterday? It's fine though, I don't mind. I got some tasty food out of it. Joe's mom made meatloaf. So I had meatloaf and mashed potatoes. Speaking of which, should I cook? Speaking of which, I should cook, but there's one problem. I don't really want to get up now that I'm sitting down. Yeah, no, it's a cough tickle thing that's been happening. I can't really explain it. It's fine. That's for 10. I like they're long enough. So that's roll 11. Use this install. One more round. One arm. Naya was already up on the table. You missed it, Dragonblade. She's off somewhere now. She already came up on the table, got a whole bunch of pets, rubbed her face on everything. that's 13 rounds. Which...
The message went unanswered. I stood alone as the world ended, and you never even replied. The last thing I saw was the glow of a message that
Because then it says fasten off.
then the glow of a world that went away.
I think it's even really cute.
Cast and cry, raise the million pylons high. All our kin were bound to fly for that far shore forlorn. Onward high, ooh, but we may tame the sky. Ooh, but we shall distant die on that far shore forlorn. Velvet blue the meadows lie, though the hardy ones defy. Gold shall never break our tie to that far shore forlorn. Onward high, ooh, but we may tame the sky. Ooh, but we shall distant die on that far shore forlorn. Mouth to mouth and eye to eye, sleep where comets whisper by, sleep while constellations sigh of that far shore forlorn. Onward high, ooh, but we may tame the sky. Ooh, but we shall distant die on that far shore forlorn.
Right. A little arm to be ready to be attached. I think I need to call it a night. I know, 3.5 hours is not a long stream. And I was supposed to do longer today because I only did 4 hours yesterday. But, or 5 hours? 5 hours yesterday. Good night, kiddo. And Charcoal says it's time for her bed, so she'll probably decide to wake you up every hour for something. I will be on at a somewhat reasonable hour, to finish up the presents, because tomorrow's kind of like the last day I really have to work on stuff. I also plan to do 2 sponsorships tomorrow's stream. One of them is just watching a movie trailer, and the other one is just an hour of gameplay, so shouldn't be too horrible. I gotta go before I start passing out. I've already been kind of feeling like I'm gonna nod off sitting here. And so I think that's my cue. It's been almost 4 hours. It's not... I wanna go raid Hague. Alright. Like I said, I'm too tired to keep going, and I need to keep somewhat of a schedule, that way I'm not asleep all day. But yeah, so the goal is to go to bed now that I don't have to bring the car to Joe's house, since he has it now. I should be able to just get up, take care of my animals, make and eat breakfast, and then start. Yeah. That's a terrible joke, the conjunctivitis one. Alright, people. Thank you for hanging out. We got pretty far. That's not too bad. I think I can finish this up pretty quick and be on our way. Alright, people. Catch you later. Bye.